The mind's illusion. Are your thoughts really you? Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, do I believe everything I think? Our thoughts feel so real, so personal, so undeniably. But what if our thoughts are not always a true reflection of reality? What if they are simply fleeting mental events like clouds passing through the sky of our awareness? This is the powerful premise explored in Joseph Nguyen's insightful book, Don't Believe Everything You Think: Why Your Thinking is the Beginning and End of Suffering. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get swept away by the constant stream of thoughts that flood our minds. We worry about the future, ruminate on the past, and judge ourselves and others relentlessly. We become so entangled in our thoughts that we forget that we are not our thoughts. This book invites us to step back and observe our thoughts with curiosity and compassion, rather than getting caught up in their stories. When we believe our negative thoughts, we suffer. But when we learn to detach from them and choose more empowering perspectives, we open ourselves up to greater peace and fulfillment. Get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery as we explore the transformative power of our minds. Untangling suffering: how thoughts trap us in pain. Suffering, according to Nguyen, is not something that happens to us, but rather something we create within ourselves through our thoughts. When we cling to negative thoughts, beliefs, and stories about ourselves and the world, we generate a whirlwind of painful emotions: fear, anxiety, anger, sadness, and despair. Imagine this. You spill coffee on your shirt right before an important meeting. Instantly, thoughts like, "This always happens to me, I'm so clumsy, and everyone is going to think I'm a mess," start flooding your mind. You feel a surge of embarrassment, frustration, and anxiety. But what if, instead of buying into those thoughts, you simply acknowledge the situation without judgment? "I spilled coffee. It's okay, I can clean it up." This doesn't mean that we should deny or suppress difficult emotions. Instead, it's about recognizing that our thoughts are not facts, and we have the power to choose how we respond to them. When we learn to master our minds, we unlock the key to freedom and inner peace. The power of now finding freedom in present awareness. One of the most effective ways to break free from the grip of our thoughts is to cultivate present moment awareness. Our minds have a tendency to dwell on the past and worry about the future, but the only moment we truly have control over is the present. Practicing mindfulness through techniques like meditation or mindful breathing can help us train our minds to stay present. When we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we create space between ourselves and our mental chatter. As we become more present, we begin to experience life with greater clarity, appreciation, and joy. Cultivating peace. Practical steps to mindful thinking. Now that we understand the power of mindful thinking, let's explore some practical steps we can take to integrate this practice into our daily lives. First, start with awareness. Begin by simply noticing your thoughts throughout the day. Pay attention to the types of thoughts that arise, the emotions they evoke, and how they influence your behavior. Next, practice non-judgment. Observe your thoughts without labeling them as good or bad. Approach them with curiosity and compassion, recognizing that they are simply mental events, not absolute truths. When you notice negative thoughts arising, gently challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is there another way to look at this situation? Whenever you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, bring your attention to your breath. Focus on the sensation of each inhale and exhale. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude by focusing on the good things in your life. Take time each day to appreciate the simple blessings. Remember, cultivating mindful thinking is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. Beyond the mind, you are not your thoughts. The journey to inner peace begins with understanding that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that witnesses your thoughts. This realization frees you from the tyranny of your mind. You are no longer at the mercy of every fleeting thought or emotion that arises. You have the power to choose which thoughts you engage with and which ones you let go of. This understanding allows you to approach challenging situations with greater clarity and resilience. You are free to create a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Your journey to inner peace starts now. The journey to inner peace is a lifelong adventure, but the first step is often the most challenging: choosing to believe that it's possible. If you're ready to embark on this transformative journey, I encourage you to explore the insights shared in Joseph Nguyen's book, Don't Believe Everything You Think. For more insightful content on mindfulness, personal growth, and living a more fulfilling life, be sure to subscribe to the Tylerblogger YouTube channel. You'll find a wealth of valuable resources to support you on your journey. Your journey starts now.